Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is gonna maybe be a little bit of a, I don't know if it'll be a different video, but this video is gonna be a little bit about some abandoned projects. One from quite a while ago, and another one from last year. So the one that the camera is pointing at right now is from last year, and it started out, I should have grabbed this piece. I wanted to do, so one of my and I have several, but one of my favorite pro street builders in the YouTube community is Butch over at Full Throttle Customs. And he doesn't really do videos anymore, which is a shame, because he just does some amazing stuff. And I've really enjoyed this 50 Chevy pickup from AMT. I don't know if it's still out anymore. I think I saw it as recently as a year or so ago at Hobby Lobby, but it's an old kit. It's been around for a long time. But originally, starting last year, I made this jig, and I wanted to modify the frame where I could get, I wanted a kind of a slammed, maybe not totally slammed, but a lowered pro street look. And if any of you get a chance, you can go over to Butch's channel at Full Throttle Customs, and if I don't forget, I'll try and put a link to it in the description. And that would give you an idea of the look that I'm going for with this. So what I did, because I think I messed up that chassis when I cut it, because the thing with this pickup is for the bed, and there's probably other ways to do it, but with the frame not cut up, it has these posts that the bed sits on. I'll have to figure something out for that. But what I've done is, last year I bought some parts from Iceman Collections, and I bought this frame, which is really cool. Except that as I continue to do mocking up, I think I've messed it up and cut the frame too short. Because when the frame's sitting on the cab, kind of the way I think it should, then the bed is too short and the wheels aren't centered, or the axle won't be centered. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but when you have a look that you're trying to go for and you don't really have all the skills you need to achieve it, mistakes are going to happen. I haven't given up on this. I mean, I'm kind of thinking, I guess I could cut the bed and shorten it to make this work. I could maybe not even put the bed on there at all, but that wasn't the look I was going for either. I wanted it to look like a 50 Chevy pickup. And I have placed another order with Iceman Collections. I'm getting a couple of turbocharged LS motors, and I thought I would use one of those in this project. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say on that before this video gets too long. And it's going to, I don't know if you guys follow my channel, but you'll notice that most of my videos don't run more than about 5 minutes, but it looks like this one's going to. Because according to my analytics on YouTube, nobody really watches my videos for more than 2 or 3 minutes. So if you're hanging in there with me, just know that it's appreciated. This project is a project that is 9 years old. My channel was about a year old when I started it. This is a build that I was doing to be a replica of my buddy's 55, his 1-to-155 Chevy that he's building. All the way down to the big block, the dual 4 barrels, carburetors, fuel cell, the Optima battery in the trunk. And this was my first attempt at, sorry for moving you guys around, at having, I cut open the trunk lid and I built hinges for it. And honestly, guys, this was so long ago that I'd have to look at other videos to see how I even built those hinges. I don't really even remember how I did it. But this one, for the most part, for now, is pretty much done. I'm maybe throwing around the idea of wiring the engine. I scratch built the roll bar, a roll cage, I guess. That turned out pretty good. I repainted this with a primer that I don't really care for. I might try and see how much of it I can sand off and use that Army Painter primer that I bought last week. But anyway, I guess kind of the point of this is, if any of you are watching and you have abandoned projects that you've kind of shoved back in the box and just moved on to other things, I'm gonna maybe keep messing with both of these, because in my last video I was saying I wanted to find, I wasn't sure what I wanted to build next, but I was kind of thinking that maybe it's time to try and finish some of these older projects. I'm a little reluctant on this one because my buddy's 55 is nowhere near being done. And initially, he's been saying he's just going to primer the body and just drive the car. I'm nervous about gluing the glass in here, and then when he paints the car, I'm not sure. I guess I could just take another body out of another kit. I do have a couple other 55 Chevys, and I could just paint it, because it is going to probably be just in black primer for a while. But I don't like how this black primer worked out, so I'm going to probably strip that off or sand it off and repaint it with the Army Painter's primer. But yeah, I think I was saying earlier, if any of you guys have projects that you've abandoned, maybe it's time to dig them back out and see where you're at with them and maybe try and get them done. This video is going on long enough. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And again, I've been picking up some new subscribers. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I don't know what's happening with YouTube, but it just doesn't seem like I'm getting a whole lot of views. Seems like about maybe 20 to 30 views is all I'm getting. Now I get part of that was I was kind of on a hiatus for a year or so. Maybe not quite a year, but almost. So maybe some of them just forgot that my channel is out there. I've had this channel for 10 years. I've got like 230 videos up, not only of just model building, but of our side-by-side and my 1-to-168 Camaro. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you're having a great weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.